Hey guys, my name is Muska and welcome to Overwatch Central. So, DOOMFIST is live, he's on the live client, he's moved from the PTR to the live client along with a bunch of hero changes that we're gonna cover in this video. We got a bunch of buffs, but also just other changes that have been basically, well, not really looked over, but aren't just appreciated as much. We've actually been waiting for some of these for a long time, so I wanted to make sure that we could cover all of them in this video. So the main thing here is of course DOOMFIST, the new hero, which you've all seen well enough gameplay of at this point. But yeah, I just wanted to get on to the live service to basically just show off that yeah, he is indeed live and available to play. Hopefully he's available to play on consoles right now, and if not right now, very soon. And yeah, no, I'm very happy to see this because DOOMFIST is arguably one of the best heroes that have been added to Overwatch. I think the concept for the hero is just incredible, it's extremely fun to play, and I'm looking forward to seeing how he'll affect the meta and just the gameplay of Overwatch overall. So yeah, no, very exciting stuff. On top of DOOMFIST, we do have some other hero changes, so I'm gonna get back to the spawn to show these off. So the first one up is McCree, who's had a flashbang change. We can't really show this off too well, but essentially when someone is moving, a hero is moving around, and they're moving a little bit too fast, maybe they're jumping in the air or something like that, they'll move around a corner after you flashbang them, essentially, just because they're gonna be jumping around a lot and be stunned mid-air and then move around the corner. Now that hopefully won't be happening anymore, and this is, well, a fairly big buff to McCree, I'd say, to be honest. And yeah, it's good to see finally in the game. It's something we've been waiting for quite a long time, to be honest. And yeah, no, good stuff. Blizzard sort of, I guess, fixing the little bits and bobs here and there that aren't quite working the way they originally intended to. Speaking of which, we have Reaper, who, well, originally people thought he was kind of loud with his sound effects, and they've been tweaked a bunch, but they've actually been tweaked again, so his sound effects and voiceover distance has been reduced by 50%, so there won't be any more of this sort of stuff that's just really loud and revealing, hopefully at least. So yeah, really good stuff there. Reinhardt has been changed, but mostly just fixed. His swing speed has been increased by 10% with his rocket hammer, but overall, it was mostly just a fix to Reinhardt. We're gonna move on, however, to the next hero I want to talk about, and that is Zarya, who has had massive changes made to her ultimate. Basically, it disables mobility abilities on all targets that are within the Zarya ult. It's not really like... yeah, it's kind of did this before to some heroes such as Winston, but now it fully disables them. You cannot use the abilities at all. So even abilities like Sombra's Translocator and DOOMFIST's ultimate will not be able to be used just because, well, Zarya's supposed to lock them in place, and then that's that. And that's exactly what happens now. We had a video covering a bunch of this stuff. I'll hopefully remember to put it on screen so you guys can check that out, so you know what sort of stuff actually just flat doesn't work in Zarya's ult anymore. But yeah, that's essentially it for the heroes. We've had D.Va and Genji as well, who've had some new sound effects and voice lines just added to, well, just for Genji it's to let the enemy team know, or to let, well, either team know that an ultimate has been deflected, and for D.Va it's to let the, well, to basically announce that an enemy ultimate has been absorbed. So yeah, really good stuff there, stuff that we've been expecting for a while and just hoping to get. And now we are. Yeah, on top of that, like I said, there have been some other patch changes. Most of it has to, well, there's a lot of like minor stuff like bug fixes and so on, of course. But we also had the loot box update, which had to do with the duplicates. And I'm sure a bunch of you remember the big talk about how there were too many duplicate items, essentially, and now that's been changed, so hopefully you shouldn't see as many, if any, duplicates in your loot boxes anymore. The highlight system has been added to the main client as well, so if I can maybe show it off, right? Oh, it says highlights unavailable in the left part of the screen there. But essentially, we now have highlights in game, so you can record plays of the games and so on. So a bunch of really exciting stuff like that. But I wanted to make this video to do a big sort of patch summary for all of you. I hope you've appreciated this video. If you have, then do leave a like on this video. There are some other changes in here, such as custom games and game browser have received some stuff for capture the flag and stuff like that. Projectile speed and projectile gravity has been removed for the options from heroes who do not have projectile weapons. Just a bunch of little fixes like that. But yeah, overall, good stuff. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope you guys will enjoy DOOMFIST because, well, I definitely will. And thanks for watching this video. Until next time, take care, and we'll see you then.